If you're tired of wasting money on products that don't work, this video is for you. In this video, I'll show you exactly how I made the oil, how I used it, and real results. If you struggle with breakage, thinning, or bald spots, I got you. You don't need a bunch of expensive stuff. Stay tuned, try this oil for yourself, and if it helps, make sure to subscribe so we can grow together. Let's get into it. To start, you're going to need 3 ingredients: ginger, cloves, and some olive oil. Later in the video, I'll get into the benefits of each of these ingredients, but first you're going to want to start out with 7 teaspoons of ginger. I've already cut and peeled these, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it into my blending cup. Next, you're going to want to grab your cloves. You're going to want to take 3 teaspoons of cloves and place it into that same blending cup with your ginger. Next, I am going to add some olive oil. I had some extra virgin olive oil in our pantry, so I am going to go ahead and add in 1 cup of olive oil. Alright, now that we have gotten this all ready, I am going to go ahead and get ready to put it in the blender. We have all of our 3 ingredients in here. Again, that's all that we're going to need. So next we're going to go ahead and blend it. So you see here, I'm going to get it started. And I'm going to blend it for about 45 seconds here, just to get everything all blended together, to get a nice good consistency. So this is the consistency that you are looking for after you blend. So now that we have it here, we will go ahead and prepare the next step. I've heated up the skillet and now I'm going to pour it all in and let it cook for about 10 minutes. We're going to stir consistently as we cook. Alright, so this is about the consistency that we're looking for, and the color. As you can see, it is starting to bubble, and that means we are ready to take it out. Again, it's been about a good 10 minutes. So this is the color and look that we are looking for before extracting the oil. Next, you're going to want to get a jar and a cheesecloth. For your jar, you're going to want to get something that you'll be able to seal up this oil with. But we're going to go ahead and stick this cheesecloth into the jar, so then that way we're able to extract the oil from the skillet into the jar. So you can see I'm stirring it up just a little bit, and then I'm slowly going to add the stuff from the skillet into the cheesecloth. Again, you want to do this slowly because it's going to fill up quickly, but the goal is you want to extract the oil from this, because that is the oil that you are going to use on your hair. You're not going to use the stuff from the skillet. You're going to use the oil that comes out from this, and that is what you will apply to your hair. So you see I am filling it up completely. You can do this slowly, or you can kind of do as I've done and just fill it up to the top. And then next we will slowly take it out of the jar, so then that way we're able to extract the oil. So as you can see, I'm putting some gloves on because this can get quite oily. Now we are ready to get this oil extracted, so I'm slightly going to squeeze on the cheese bag. As mentioned in the beginning of the video, I wanted to share the benefits of these 3 ingredients. Let's start with ginger. Ginger boosts circulation in the scalp, which helps stimulate hair follicles and encourages new growth. It kind of wakes up those dormant follicles. It reduces hair shedding and breakage. It soothes dry, itchy scalps, fights dandruff and scalp buildup, and strengthens the hair strands. The second ingredient we used was cloves. Cloves helps improve the blood circulation to the scalp for faster, thicker growth. It reduces your hair falling out, soothes dry, itchy, and irritated scalp, strengthens the hair, and adds a natural shine to your hair. When used regularly, clove-infused oil can make your hair look healthier, shinier, and more vibrant. Sign me up for that. The last ingredient we used was olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is a powerhouse for natural hair care. Olive oil penetrates the hair shaft and locks in moisture, making it ideal for dry, brittle, or natural hair. It reduces breakage and split ends, strengthens hair, soothes dry and itchy scalps, and adds shine and softness, leaving your hair looking naturally glossy and feeling softer when it's regularly used. Lastly, it protects against styling damage, so using olive oil as a pre-poo treatment can help shield hair from damage when you're styling it. Now that we have extracted all of the oil, I'm going to show you how I use this as a pre-shampoo before straightening my hair. You also can add a little flair to it by adding your favorite oils such as botano oil, but here I am going to show you how I put this into my hair. My biggest spots that I am trying to grow back, I took a little bit out here, are my edges right here, because you know I did recently have a baby, and you know some of my edges have started to fall out, so I just kind of like to go in and put it along my edges. Again, you know, it doesn't really take a lot. I just kind of dip my finger in, you know, and I have some oil on there, and I just go in and, you know, lightly massage it in, put it on my scalp, any other hard places to reach. Also, you know, I like to put it in my ends here, just because, you know, they've been here the longest, and I see sometimes that's where I get the most damage. But I am really trying to grow in my edges here, so as you can see, you know, it's a little bit thinner, but this has helped kind of grow it back. So I am really happy with that. Again, trying to get along those edges. You can put in there like up to 1 to 2 times a week. Once you put it in there, you just let it sit. And then I would say wash it out whenever you do your normal hair wash routine. But yeah, that is how I use mine. Again, it makes quite a bit of oil. So you know, it's not, and you only need just a little bit. You don't need a lot. So a little bit, again, will go a long way, but it makes quite a bit of hair oil there. So I would highly encourage you to utilize this, especially if you do have braids and you're looking like for an hair oil. Just to try if you made it, or have other hair suggestions or hair remedies, you know, put them in the comments. Definitely will check it out, and I'll make some more videos here of different things or different products that we like to utilize in the house. And as I learn as well, I will share what I've learned along the way with our hair journey. You know, my goal is to get my hair down my back. You know, we've gotten some length here, but I do want to grow it out some more. So, you know, I'll do a length check along the way as well. I've washed and straightened my hair. You can see the shine from this oil. The results have been amazing. I've learned so much from watching other YouTubers and experimenting with different oils myself. Now I'm sharing what's been working for me. If you're on a healthy hair journey too, make sure to subscribe for more tips and DIYs. Bye for now.